Or are you going to be using the address I'm asking Jeremy?
There's a gentleman.
Oh, it is? So I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, okay. Who is that guy? Who is that person who's taking pictures for us?
Somebody from the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please take your seats, we'll begin in a few moments. As a courtesy, we request all electronic devices turned off or silenced until the conclusion of this ceremony. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Captain MacArthur Fountain, and I will be your MC for today's ceremony. On behalf of the Vice Commander, 919th Special Operations Wing, and our presiding officer, Colonel Caleb Demo, I would like to welcome you to the Armament Museum and to today's ceremony as we honor Senior Master Sergeant Stefan Halushka for over 28 years of honorable service. Sergeant Halushka has had an outstanding career, and this event pays tribute to his service. Throughout a military career, there are many sacrifices and adjustments. Retirement from military duty is one more adjustment. It is a solemn yet exciting time in a person's career. It is solemn because it is a time to remove the nation's uniform that has been worn so proudly. It is exciting because it is also the beginning of new challenges in a person's life. The presence here today demonstrates your appreciation for Sergeant Halushka and reflects your sincere wishes to him for a happy and rewarding future. This ceremony is an indoor ceremony. All military personnel are reminded to stand at attention during the national anthem and not render the salute. We invite our civilian guests to participate by standing and placing their right hand over their heart during the national anthem. Before we proceed, we would like to welcome our distinguished guests in attendance today. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Sergeant Halushka's fiancée, Monica Luco. The Command Chief, 919th Special Operations Wing, Chief Master Sergeant Peter Webb. We also welcome all Sergeant Halushka's family and friends who are attending virtually. Additionally, we would like to welcome all other friends and service members joining us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of the official party and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem and the invocation.
Present the colors. Colors. Oh. Please. One.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose rushlights and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we won were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets that the rebels bursting in there gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Eglin Air Force Base Honor Guard and Senior Airman McAnally. I will now give the invocation. Giver of life and Almighty Lord our God, we come to you with deep gratitude in our hearts for all the gifts you give us each day. Family, loved ones, good friends, laughter, our great jobs. Help us always to receive these gifts with thanksgiving. May our hearts be stirred to remember all of your mercies that you receive through your love toward us. We remember to you, Senior Master Sergeant Halushka. His time at Duke Field is ending, and he will soon be at a new stage of his life's journey. So we ask that you keep your hand grace with him as he sets out to explore his new horizons. He is retiring from the Air Force, but not from life. This new phase of his life will present some exciting challenges. The challenge to be flexible in the mindset of unknown variables, or given patience, challenge for creativity, or given vision, challenge to continue to live life well in the midst of changes, or given integrity. And perhaps most difficult, the challenge to slow down, to enjoy life a little bit more. Lord, give him joy and peace in the quietness. And help him to be grateful for a life full of mission and purpose. And find new ways to be fulfilled in the years to come. We also ask that you bless his fiancé. Give them your strength and grace as all together they step off into this new endeavor. And of course, we ask a special blessing for his whole family, that they may grow together and deeper as the years go by. Your strength enables us to protect others, and providence keeps us safe. Help us to turn our hearts towards you each and every day. In the name of the Creator, Savior, and Sustainer. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. It's my pleasure to introduce Colonel Emmett.
First off, I just want to thank everyone for coming today, especially during this COVID time. It's a definitely an obstacle that's worth facing so that we can honor Senior Master Sergeant Halushka as he's heading out the door. I also want to thank the administration here at the museum. What an awesome facility. When you look around here, you see all this history and heritage. It just makes me so proud to be a part of this. And now, Senior Master Sergeant Halushka, you're part of that history and heritage as you go out the door. It's amazing. Thank you to the Honor Guard team. Whether you realize it or not, they did a lot of flexing to give us a very professional rendition there of posting the colors. A great job. And just what an awesome day. So retirement. The way I look at retirement here is, for me personally, I haven't gone through it yet, but I know that a friend of mine told me retirement's like this. Every day is a Saturday from here on out. So,
Amen.
I didn't get to thank Jack. Jack, thanks for coming. Monica, thanks for being here. And friends and family, Gisela, his mom, I know that she's got to be so proud right now. So thanks for being able to show up here, and it's just an awesome day. So back to the retirement piece, I spoke with Senior Master Sergeant Halushka earlier this week, and I asked him, I said, what kind of a retirement do you want? Some people want it to be funny, some people want it to be memorable, and we got to sit down and talk a little bit. And I got to know him a little bit more than just the work that we have worked together in the past, a couple of years that I've been with him.
Agora eu tô ouvindo.
And one of the things that really stuck out to me was that he is ready to retire, but he is going to miss the teams and the people that he was able to be a part of. And I think for most people, whether you realize it as you're going out the door or it takes you a couple of months, at some point you're going to realize that we are a big family. That doesn't mean that we don't have some bad cousins and uncles and aunts and whatnot, but it is a very personal and powerful team and family that you're a part of, that you leave behind. Another thing that he is very important to him is being able to make it happen. And if you look back through his bio, it's been 34 years that he's been a part of this organization, and that's a lot of time and sacrifice. And that starts to define you. right, over decades. So anyways, I know there's mixed emotions there, but you should leave with pride because your service has been impeccable and you have had an outstanding career. So with that, let's go ahead and go into the orders and get you retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of the Meritorious Service Medal and remain standing for the reading of the retirement order.
Publish the orders.
Attention to orders. Citation to accompany the award of the Meritorious Service Medal to Senior Master Sergeant Stefan Halushka. Senior Master Sergeant Stefan Halushka distinguished himself in the performance of outstanding service to the United States as Equal Opportunity Superintendent while assigned to the 919th Special Operations Wing, Eglin Air Force Base Field 3, Florida, from 1 October 2017 to 31 July 2020. During this period, Sergeant Halushka's outstanding leadership, professional skills, and ceaseless efforts resulted in significant contributions that have enhanced the effectiveness, readiness, lethality, and success of the 919th Special Operations Wing. As the Wing Staff Agency's anti-terrorism representative, he trained 68 members on effective anti-terrorism preparedness procedures, which also allows them to always be ready and aware of their surroundings. Sergeant Halushka conducted, within a 48-hour period of time, a detailed assessment of the Wing Headquarters building that helped to identify vulnerabilities, increase member situational awareness, and fortify the Wing, staff agency personnel, and facilities. In addition, his persevering efforts significantly improved the Wing Staff Agency's individual medical readiness statistics by streamlining a 50% reduction in time spent for members to schedule and complete required readiness actions. Furthermore, he served as the project manager for the new Duke Field Memorial, where he expertly coordinated and provided milestone oversight and management for its design, scheduling, funding, and construction. His actions contributed to the preservation of Duke Field's early Air Force heritage, to honoring its Special Operations Forces heroes, and to paying respectful tribute to the enduring and gallant history of the Wing. Lastly, as the Wing Equal Opportunity Superintendent, he acted as a strategic diversity and inclusion advisor to leadership, facilitated numerous squadron-level open discussions, and encouraged and fostered a Wing climate free of discrimination to ensure endless opportunities are available for 17 units and over 1,800 citizen airmen commandos of the 919th Special Operations Wing. The singularly distinctive accomplishments of Senior Master Sergeant Halushka culminate a long and distinguished career in the service of his country and reflect great credit upon himself and the United States Air Force. Attention to orders. Department of the Air Force Special Reserve Order EK-0927, dated 9 January 2021. Senior Master Sergeant Stefan B. Halushka, you are relieved from duty, 919th Special Operations Wing, Eglin Air Force Base, Auxiliary Field 3, Florida. Retired effective 11 January 2021. Per Air Force Instruction 36-3203, in the grade of Senior Master Sergeant by order of the Secretary of the Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated as we continue with the presentation of the retirement certificate. Certificate of Retirement from Air Force Chief of Staff. Certificate of Retirement from the Armed Forces of the United States of America. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that Senior Master Sergeant Stefan B. Halushka, having served faithfully and honorably is retired from the United States Air Force on the 9th day of January, 2021. Signed, Lieutenant General Richard W. Scobie, Chief of Air Force Reserve, and General Charles Q. Brown, Chief of Staff, United States Air Force. Certificate of Appreciation from President Donald J. Trump. Certificate of Appreciation for Service in the Armed Forces of the United States. Senior Master Sergeant Stefan B. Halushka, I extend to you my personal thanks and a sincere appreciation of a grateful nation for your contribution of honorable service to our country. You have helped maintain the security of the nation during a crucial time in its history, with a devotion to duty and a spirit of sacrifice in keeping with the proud traditions of the military service. Your commitment and dedication have been an inspiration for those who will follow in your footsteps, and for all Americans who join me today in saluting you for a job extremely well done. My best wishes to you for happiness and success in the future. Signed, Donald J. Trump, Commander-in-Chief. Every retiree receives a special retirement pin as a memento of their service. Ms. Luca, will you please come forward and place this pin on your fiance's lapel to symbolize the transition to retired status?
Decade.
So, please accept this as a token of putting up for me and supporting me.
My favorite.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Senior Master Sergeant Stefan B. Halushka, United States Air Force, retired.
So it's been a little chaotic, and I'm gonna have to read it for minutes. I have a chance to practice. But first of all, I'd like to thank Colonel Nimmo for taking the time to make this a memorable farewell. I'd also like to take the time to thank everybody who's contributed. Honor Guard, Senior Airman McGalley, who stepped up last minute, Gwen, for their input and making it so that more people could attend. Captain Funk, what can I say? I mean, he happily volunteered to take on the toughest role of all. So, of course, my fiancée Monica, putting up with me, supporting me, telling me I'm good in my uniform. And, you know, with career in special operations, I spent time in Eglin, Pearlwood, Duke, and home, and sometimes it just didn't make sense. So, but she's a good trooper. I also like to thank many others who helped me get to where I am today. I'd also like to mention my rugby teammates who have always been there for me, and lastly, my mom and the rest of my family who I know have been here, but can be here virtually thanks to my good old friend teammate. So, my military career has come to a close. A close, but I'd say not the end. So how do you put something aside that's been part of you for most of your life? I've learned so much over the years, technical skills, combat training, leadership skills, planning, management, people skills, and understanding how things work, tactically and big picture. I've been fortunate to go all over the world. I've worked with sister services and partner nations. I've had opportunity to do some truly unique things. I've met a lot of great people along the way. And yes, plenty of stories. Because how can you have interesting stories if you haven't lived an interesting life? The questions have already started. Are you ready? Did you want to go or did you have to? What are you going to do now? Will you miss any regrets? So, people who know me won't be surprised that one small regret is that the Space Force came along too late. I wanted to get back. I'm not ashamed of it. But in general, the answer is yes. I'm good with retiring. Is there some things I still would like to accomplish? Of course, that's what makes me who I am. But as friends and others have reminded me, I've had a full and amazing career. So, initially I joined the Air Force to pay for more education. Then I grew into a typical enlisted guy, grinding away at my job and complaining all the time. Later, I became mission focused and got good at getting things done. And at the tail end of my career, more people-centric. And honestly, that final transition is what put all the pieces together. And now it's time to go. They say military service is a sacrifice, and yes, sometimes it is. But it's also a privilege. Granted, I may not have always felt that way, but when you take the time to look at yourself, the world, other people, etc., you know it's true. Just as one small thing, I attended Monica's naturalization ceremony, and there were 300 men and women who became citizens. But the most impressive part of the whole ceremony was as people stood up and said where they were from, a lot of them interjected with gratitude and excitement for being a citizen. So I'm glad I've been able to be part of this great nation's service. So for all of those who say thank you to me, I say thank you to you as well.
At this time, the Eglin Air Force Base Honor Guard will fold the United States flag and present it to Sergeant Halushka.
Born on June 14, 1777, the Second Continental Congress determined that the flag of the United States be 13 stripes alternating between 7 red and 6 white, and that the Union be 13 stars, white in a blue field representing a new constellation. Between 1777 and 1960, the shape and design of the flag evolved into the flag presented before you today. The 13 horizontal stripes represent the original 13 colonies, while the stars represent the 50 states of the Union. The colors of the flag are symbolic as well. Red symbolizes hardiness and valor. White signifies purity and innocence. And blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Traditionally, a symbol of liberty, the American flag has carried the message of freedom and inspired Americans both at home and abroad. In 1814, Francis Scott Key was so moved at seeing the stars and stripes waving after the British shelling of Baltimore's Fort McHenry that he wrote the words to the Star-Spangled Banner. In 1892, the flag inspired Francis Bellamy to write the Pledge of Allegiance, our most famous flag salute and patriotic oath. In July 1969, the American flag was flown in space when Neil Armstrong planted it on the surface of the moon. Today, our flag flies on constellations of Air Force satellites that circle our globe and on the thin flash of our aircraft in harm's way in every corner of the world. Indeed, it flies in the heart of every airman who serves our great nation. The sun never sets on our U.S. Air Force, nor on the flag we so proudly cherish. Since 1776, no generation of Americans has been spared the responsibility of defending freedom. Today's airmen remain committed to preserving the freedom that others won for us for generations to come. By displaying the flag and giving it a distinctive fold, we show respect to the flag and express our gratitude to those individuals who fought and continue to fight for freedom, at home and abroad. Since the dawn of the 20th century, airmen have proudly flown the flag in every major conflict on lands and skies around the world. It is their responsibility, our responsibility, to continue to protect and preserve the rights, privileges, and freedoms that we, as Americans, enjoy today. The United States flag represents who we are. It stands for the freedom we all share and the pride and patriotism we feel for our country. We cherish its legacy as a beacon of hope to one and all. Long may it wave.
At this time, parting gifts will be presented to Senior Master Sergeant Halushka. Does anyone have anything to give Senior Master Sergeant
I
Halushka?
do.
You
sir.
do?
I do, sir. Let's secure that. Bring you up. Anyways, if you looked at Sergeant Halushka's bio, there's some pretty impressive stuff that is included in that bio that many of you might not know. His last promotion was a step promotion, a Stripes for Exceptional Performers, and he was one of three that got promoted that year, if I remember correctly, in 2017, that made the rank, and he competed across the Air Force Reserve. Also in his bio, some pretty impressive schooling. He was an N leader. He got accepted to N league. He had to go through a large selection process to be selected for that with the Reserve Educational Developmental Program. And he was one of our stars when it came to education and being a top performer. Also in the program that I noticed is what he wrote for our plaque for our new memorial. And you heard in his declaration of what he did. He's been faithfully bringing it up to me. Hey, Chief, what about this? Hey, Chief, what about this? And coordinating and leading that process. Unfortunately, we weren't able to dedicate it this month. That was our goal, but as you know, with COVID and other things, it impacted it. So, but you are going to be invited back for that. Colonel Merrill and I have discussed it already. We need you to be there. You did an exceptional job. So, thankful for your service. Congratulations, and I appreciate everything you've done for me the last year and a half and for you for your years for that. Congratulations.
Just a second. Got something for you. So in March, everything shut down. You have a lot to do, working from home. figured I might try a little something different, something artistic. How did you know? It tastes great. Anyway, I wanted to give you something that was personalized. So I thought to myself, I'll go to the mall, go to one of these stores where you can get something engraved, something a little bit more symbolic. Then I thought, I'll just do it myself. So on behalf of the EO office, I'd like to present to you this token of my gratitude for all of the things you've done for the EO office as things that are symbolic of Duke Field, aircraft, EO, rigor badge, or support badge, of course, badge. Thank you for everything, so Halushka.
And Sergeant Halushka, on behalf of Colonel Merrill, who's doing a change of command today, otherwise I know he'd be here at this exact same time. We want to present this to you. Basically, it's a list of the 1,000 different aircraft that fly here at Duke. For those who've been with the 919 for a while, there's been a major influx of the different types of aircraft that we fly here. So this kind of represents that. I've never seen a wing with so many different weapon systems and mission sets. So anyways, thank you for being a part of that. I'm gonna miss you. Great job. And then I believe we'll also present your awesome shadow box here. I love how a couple of things on here that, let me turn it around here so everybody can see it. One, like you were talking about, when we look at your bio, I was so amazed at number one, that you played on the Joint Services rugby team twice. That was pretty awesome. But also just the amount of different places that you've been to and the transition in AFSCs that you've gone through along the way. Pretty dynamic career. Love the dagger here at the top. For those who are not in special operations, that's a big artifact of pride that we hold dear. So anyways, that's beautiful shadow box right there. So enjoy it in retirement.
Anyone else? Thank you, Senior Master Sergeant Halushka. Okay.
All right, so I'm from Edmond EO office, and I'm fairly new to that office, but just talking to people who've been there for a long time, they got to work with Senior Master Sergeant Halushka. Well, we got him, we couldn't bring the tie, so we're gonna have to hand it to you outside.
Security forces around here? I want to know what you can't do. Thank you, Senior Master Sergeant Halushka. This retirement ceremony culminates a long and distinguished Air Force career. The men and women of the United States Air Force are proud to have served with you and wish you all the best in your future. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Air Force song and the departure of the official party.
We just sing it.
No.
Bud.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. We have our minister, and take the time in front of Mr. Richard and honoring the service.
Get some of these home to send home to the family. This family works.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congrats, brother.
Monica, so nice to meet you.
He wants to see you. Oh. The microphone's here too.
So, yeah.
Hey, TC.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
It's going. It's like talking to a robot, but
They,
look who else is here.
Oh, I thought you were seeing him.
No, he's there. He's there.
There you go. Now
Oh,
we
you
got
can see him. Oh, okay, cool,
Well,
cool.
I'm glad you could take time off your mountain.
I'm moving down. You can see it.
Cookie, come over here. Hey, I wanted to tell you thank you for your many years of excellent service to our great nation, buddy.
we'll see you later. Yeah.
Bye.
Well, same to you, brother.
Congratulations on your retirement and welcome to the club.
Yeah.
TCC.
You see?
Go ahead.
Can we get a picture?
Hey, I'll catch up with you later because I got to thank some people and stuff. But
Yeah,
I'm glad you could attend.
awesome. Hi, Monica.
Here, Monica will keep you busy.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All the way from Alaska. Isn't that amazing?
Huh?
He's in Alaska.
I know, that's amazing. Though. That's
Enjoy
so
this.
cool to see.
Enjoy this afternoon and this evening.
How cold it is that? Super cold?
No, it's about 30.
For me, it's freezing. Bye, TC.
Bye-bye.
Just a little bit when we start to talk about
See you later, TJ.
Hey, we'll see you, TC. Thanks for
Good
coming
job.
in. Yes, sir.
Monica.
for their birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Monica.
Yeah, I was worried about you.
Someone's calling you, Monica.
Monica.
Who's talking?
Monica.
Who's that? It's you.
Monica.
Jay.
No, it is.
Monica.
It's a 914 number.
I what?
Monica, this is Dennis, Stefan's brother-in-law.
Dennis?
Yes, hi, Monica.
Hi, can you see me?
Yeah, it's on the phone.
Yeah, I couldn't see on the Zoom meeting anything, but I listened to everything through the phone call. It sounded awesome.
You couldn't see anything?
You didn't join via camera.
On the Zoom, I couldn't see anything, but I called the telephone number and I listened to the whole ceremony. It was awesome. And I just unmuted myself because I heard you.
That was very funny.
I heard Stefan say, okay, I got to congratulate some people. So I heard him walk away, I guess. And then I heard you speaking. So I just unmuted myself. Where am I coming out of? Some sort of speaker or something?
Yes, you are. And you're funny that you're like Monica. Monica said,
I know. I kept saying Monica. Monica. I figured I was confusing you.
And I thought was TJ's best friend, like playing with me because they like to do that. I said, TJ, stop playing with me. I said, it's not me, Monica, it's somebody else. So
yeah,
nice
no,
to talk to you.
Yeah, it was really a great ceremony. It was like really, it was just so,
I know,
so
very
nice to hear.
happy.
And when he's such a good speaker too, you know, Stefan.
He is a great speaker, though. He was very nervous, but he's he didn't like practice when the time that he was speaking. How he didn't have any time, and I said, Stefan, you're such an amazing speaker. And I said, yeah, but I haven't practiced. I said, how can you be a great speaker? I said, you are. And see what he did it? He's great. You know, he's so natural.
I know. A few years ago, he came up around Veterans Day, and in I think it was Garrett's class or Kira's class, I can't remember, and he spoke to like 900 people in one of the kids' schools. Yeah, and he did a really good job.
Yeah, he was. It was wow. Okay, it was something that I always. Stefan, like he he is a great for me. I see what he writes. He's a great writer. He also, so I wasn't nervous, but of course, because of the whole situation, he was like running around with paperwork and everything for all the ceremony. But I knew he was going to be doing great. So I wish you guys could be here, for,
I know. For some reason, we couldn't. I don't know. With the Zoom meeting, we couldn't see any. I could see everybody else that was like Mom, and I saw Ksenia, and I saw other people that were logged in. But I couldn't get the actual thing to play. You know what I mean?
Well, but at least you're gonna have you heard everything, right? And we're gonna send pictures to you online.
Oh,
so,
that sounds good. That sounds
right?
good. Is he busy right now? Is Stefan busy right now? Or?
He's taking pictures. Let me just hold on 1 second, okay? He's taking pictures.
Okay.
I want to talk to him. Okay.
All right, we're going that one.
I did.
Great.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I can back.
Hey, Dennis, can you hear me?
Yeah, Stefan, congratulations, man. I listened to the whole thing. It was awesome, man.
Dennis, it's me. It's John.
Oh, John, you're there?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm on the Zoom meeting too.
Oh, you're on the Zoom meeting too? Yeah, no, I couldn't see anything.
Well, it's kind of like having your eyes closed, so that's all right. But
yeah, I know. So I listened in on the phone call. I was doing a phone call. I called the phone number and I listened to it on the phone call.
Wait, John, can you hear me?
Oh, Ksenia, yeah, I can hear you.
Oh
Yeah.
man, there was a dozen of us. We were all on the wrong meeting, wrong link.
Oh, oh, really?
Yeah. So wait, did we miss everything?
That's a rugby one, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
Get out of here.
Yeah, no, it started on time, but so I couldn't hear anything, so that's why I dialed the phone number and I just listened to it.
Hey.
John. Hello?
yes, Dennis.
John.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Yeah, I was trying to just talk to Stefan real quick. Monica, I think, was getting him.
Dennis, he's still taking pictures. He's coming, okay? Hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay, Monica, sounds good.
There's a bunch of friends here taking pictures with him.
I know, it's too hard.
Clean up. I'm cleaning up.
Get on this side, balance it out, sir.
Huh?
Get on this side, balance it out.
Hey. I heard that. They just want to get buttoned out together because they have long pants on. Bud has sleeves. He's my first started playing on team get long sleeves. 3/4 sleeves. Sweating our butts off. Congratulations.
Thanks for coming out on Saturday. Good job, dude.
Hey, Boris.
Yeah, right.
Boris,
Very cool.
your mom is here.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hey, you made it.
I was in the wrong meeting.
What?
One of the links took us to a wrong meeting.
I told you, updated.
I did. I used the updated one. There was a bunch of us in there.
I listened to the whole thing, Stefan. It was awesome.
That's cool. It's like, it's funny, but the view I'm seeing, this looks like a downtown nightclub thing going on.
Start dancing.
Flashing lights.
So,
Congratulations.
thank you.
A few other people.
Yes, Stefan, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Stefan.
What would you say, Mom?
Did you make a video of this?
I don't know.
We're recording it right now.
Yeah, yeah, TJ says it's recording right now.
Still recording.
Okay.
We're getting all the comments.
So all this is gonna be added, so don't do anything weird. Yeah, we're just gonna do some cleanup now and then have a reception later. It's been crazy getting up here because we had Stinger had to drop out, the narrator had to drop out, flag got stuck. It was, but yeah, now I can take off this stiff suit and have a beer.
It all seemed seamless. I wouldn't worry about it. It looked great. It was a great ceremony.
Well, that's what happens when you work with all professionals.
Can we at least hear your speech?
Again?
Yeah, well, you can do it impromptu, just, what you remember.
Yeah.
Hey, you did the right thing,
we'll get
Stefan.
your
You
copy.
thanked your mom and your family.
Can you guys see us?
You're-
Oh, yeah. Hi, Gisela. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mom. Hi, Stefan.
Well, you guys look
Oh,
great.
it's Kathy.
Where's Katie? Oh, Katie. How are you? Oh, Katie. Oh, you're Sena.
Hi.
So good to see you guys here. Hold on. I need to take a picture of this.
You gotta take a picture of this
This is one for the memory books.
so that you guys could come.
We cannot see Dennis, but he's there, right?
Yeah, Dennis is the
I'm
phone.
on the phone. I listened to the whole thing. I can't. This is too technical for me.
I'm gonna take a picture of you guys right now. That's a way to keep you guys in your heart.
But no, yeah, he was.
There we go.
Germany.
And John, I
Who is
see
that?
you.
Oh, my
Yeah, you see me?
brother! John!
And I see,
You see my brother?
I see John Bouchain too.
My brother! Oh my goodness! Oh, now I see John!
Just a shadow box. The rest
João,
of
você consegue me ver? João,
You locked it on me. I couldn't even lock it. Oh.
você viu tudo?
Monica, where the keys go?
I give it to you. I give it to you. Guys, hey, today I can see my brother in Brazil. I can see John. Tanya is gone already.
I'm here.
Oh, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Gisela, her friends. That's so cool. John, did you see everything?
Yeah, everything, the whole thing, top to bottom.
Oh, great.
What else?
Like it?
I got all the. What about up here in the podium?
Did you like it?
Oh, yeah, it was awesome. Very ceremonious. It was nice to see all the pomp and circumstance.
I know, it was very special. Yeah, he was so nervous, but then he did great because he's a great speaker, you know. You know your brother.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad that you guys are here. Zenia again, Zenia. Could you see everything?
I know, I was in the wrong meeting.
Because she was in the.
I don't know.
I know. I'm so sorry.
But it got recorded, so we'll figure out how to get that.
We might can send to you guys.
Definitely.
Yeah.
She was new today, so she wanted to see it too.
Yeah. Okay, Ticket, thank you for coming, for being here.
3 years ago. And we woke up.
Who is that?
So, Stefan, what happens next week? You get reinstated?
Yeah, I got my Space Command uniform ready, just in case. So, no, I gotta go back to being a civilian full time, you know?
Always.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be quite a bit more boring.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's pretty boring, Sal.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
life on
awesome.
the other side isn't so good.
What's that?
I said life in civilian world isn't so good sometimes. Maybe it's better to be military.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You'll find out.
You find out.
Yeah, you're
That's
getting your
true.
shot. You're getting your shot before me, right?
Probably because of the VA.
Tanya, did you dress up to see us online because it looks so pretty. What's
Oh my
going on?
gosh. Not at all, actually. I was worried. I wasn't going to do video, but then I saw everybody else did video.
Yeah, but our dog dressed up. Roxy's in the back corner over there listening to everything.
Dennis, right? It's
Yeah.
Dennis. Yeah.
I see John Bouchain on there.
Who is John Bouchain?
My brother-in-law.
Oh, yes.
So he's playing it safe. He's got a canned picture, so he's probably in his underwear, having a beer going. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He didn't say nothing yet.
He's got the microphone off.
Well, but he didn't say nothing. Oh, because he doesn't want to say. Well, maybe he's shy.
Being taped.
I don't care. Just me.
So, yeah, we're gonna get going because I got to help clean up. And
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
But thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, guys. Jackie, Senya, everybody, Dennis.
All right, brother. Love you, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're gonna send pictures for you guys, for all of you,
Yeah, we had
and
no-
especially for Gisela.
We had an official Air Force photographer, so.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait for the pictures. They're awesome.
Oh, good.
So in military speak, stand by to stand by.
All right, guys, we'll shut her down.
Shutting it down.
Bye.
Everybody. Have fun tonight. Bye.
Congratulations.
Okay, can you take one picture of me, second, please?